Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. And in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to write prompts for AI image generators. All right guys, so if your AI images look random, low quality or nothing like you imagine, then the problem isn't the tool, it's your prompts. So in this video I'll show you how to write powerful prompts for AI image generators step by step. So guys, we'll be covering prompt structures, styles and keywords and how to get consistent high quality results. So make sure you follow along. So first things first, what is a prompt? Basically, a prompt is a simple instruction you give an artificial intelligence that could help you generate content. Now, that content could be videos, solving mathematical equations, helping you calculate distances, just requiring something done. It's basically giving the AI a task to accomplish by just typing it down. All right, so in order to generate an image, you do have to enter a prompt. So the more detailed and more clear your prompt is, the better your results will be. All right, so a basic prompt structure actually looks good when you put it and include a subject, a style, details, lighting, and a camera angle. One of the biggest mistakes beginners actually make is being too vague. So instead of saying a dog, just enter the proper description. So if you want a golden retriever sitting on the grass with sunset lighting in high details, make sure to prompt that in. So I'm going to be typing that out so we can actually see what an AI like ChatGPT can do with such info. Now, you do need to note that there are other artificial intelligence that could also give you this feedback. So let's say we want to do that. Let's say we are looking for an AI image generator. One of the best is Midjourney, but let's just give others a chance. So AI image generators. Now, all you need to do is just click on the free option and you're shown things like 11 Labs. So 11 Labs, this is still in beta, but 11 Labs offers that as well. We also have Creative Fabrica. And if you scroll a bit more, you could use Perchance, which if you scroll a bit more, you could use Perchance, which is also quite good. But I believe the best is just going to be the Midjourney. So let's say we want to use Midjourney for this purpose. All you need to do is just go ahead and type in Midjourney and just go ahead and click on Midjourney. So click on Midjourney here. It's going to lead you to their website. I believe this should be Imagine Art. Okay, so midjourney.com. So go ahead and click on this option. It's going to open up in a new tab, and then you can just simply sign up or sign in to Midjourney. It's a wonderful application where you can actually get a lot out of it. So go ahead and sign up for Midjourney. I'm just going to be logging into my existing account, and I'll continue with Google. So I'll see you on the other side. All right, so welcome to Midjourney. It's a really good AI, so we can just, subscribe to start creating. Now, you would need to subscribe in order to create, but you could look around for free. Most of their creations are not free. You're not going to be getting anything for free. You have to join their subscriptions, which start at $10 a month with a 20% discount for yearly plans. All right, with that out of the way, let's just head back to ChatGPT and prompt it. So the prompt I want to enter is a golden retriever sitting on the grass, sunset lighting, high details. That's exactly what I'm going to type in. So I'll rather say generate, you need to add generate at the front, generate a picture or a video. So generate a picture. You have to be precise with your prompting. Generate a picture of a golden retriever sitting on grass. All right, sunset lighting, high details, and then click on enter. Now you must have a ChatGPT account. So make sure you actually own a ChatGPT account, otherwise this wouldn't work. All right, so while it's prompting in the background, I would need to mention that you can also use styles and keywords. So you can control the look of your image using style words or style keywords like realistic, cartoon, anime, cinematic, a 3D render. Adding these help the AI understand your vision. And as you can see, it has generated us a beautiful image of a lovely looking golden retriever here. All right, so make sure to add lighting and camera details as I did. That way you can, get your subject to look like an actual golden retriever with the sunset in the background. So always make sure your lighting and camera angles are added so you can actually make a huge difference. Now, Also use reference prompts. So if you don't know what to write, look at prompts from other creators. You look for prompts on social media, TikTok, YouTube, X, they all offer prompts that you can actually make use of inside of any artificial intelligence that you're going to be using to create your content. Now, you could also check for a prompt library. Those exist. And if you don't know how to prompt, you can also talk to the AI within the platform you're trying to create. So you could basically ask you to give it a prompt for what you're looking for. So it comes out in the highest possible detail and quality that you can achieve with that. And also refine and reiterate. So make sure you refine your results. If something doesn't come out the way you want, don't feel bad. Just simply re-prompt it. You could just simply enter the prompt again, and this time just tweak the details. So if I want the fur to look blue, I could just ask for a blue fur instead of a golden, looking fur. All right, and also save your prompts. So once you're done, just open something like Notepad or any means of saving a image or text file, and just simply save it in there. All right, guys, so keep your prompts clean and avoid unnecessary words. Focus on clarity, details, on structure, and always experiment with different variations so you can actually get something good. All right, so if you like the tutorial, comment down below if you have any questions. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more content. Thank you.